Hi friends, welcome back to Unit 1 Part 2. Do you remember what all things we had seen? In the first video, our Tandi telling her story, narrating her story. This lesson is in the form of a letter. So she addresses each one of us, hello stranger friend. As we are strangers to her, she addresses each one of us as stranger friend, and she expects that you would become her friend, okay, after reading her letter. So she narrates all her details, her house, her family, all those things are narrated. I hope you have understood the story up to now. Now let us move on to the next paragraph. Okay, page number 3, paragraph number 1, 2, 3, fourth one. Okay, yes. My father built us small houses. Actually, my father built us means for us. For us, my father built not big house but a small house. Okay, and my mother painted them. So painting is the duty of the women of the family. So of course, number 1 is my mother. We pretend that we can become small and go inside. We pretend means we act. See, that we can become small. That means the house is very small. Small doors. We have to bend and go inside. So we pretend that we are happy with that small house, and we bend our head and go inside, creep inside the house because the house is very, very, very small. You might have seen huts, on the roadside how it is being built. So the doors are not that big, 6 feet or 7 feet, nothing, very small. Okay. So we pretend that we are small and we go inside and have our meal. We go inside, sit on the floor and have our meal. Yes, in my village the children play with penny whistles. It's a kind of flute. See, flute, no? Flute, okay, kind of flute. And bicycles. Yes, of course, children will play with bicycles. Some are so shy that some of them are so shy that they try to lose themselves in their mother's blankets. They would hide themselves in the blanket of their mother. And some just sit back deep inside themselves and look out at the world. Some of them sit simply without playing. See, just sit back deep inside themselves. So going inside means not mingling with others. See, there is a word introvert, one who looks into himself and does not mingle with others. Opposite is extrovert, one who is always sociable, mingling with others. He is an extrovert. In the same way here, and some just sit back deep inside themselves and look out at the world. They sit silently and look at the outside world. They don't mingle with others. They are introverts themselves. When my friend and I go to school, yes, I and my friend not. So I should come second always. You and I, he and I, my friend and I. When we go to school, we wear the uniforms father brought from the town. Yes, brought in the town and brought to us. So, to school when we go, we wear uniforms. But when we come home, we start jumping and laughing because we can take off those dry, dull clothes. They don't like these dull clothes, dry and dull, monotonous, not good. And put on our beads again and look very good. So they are happy with their, special dress having so much beads on them. I see, they would wear some garlands made of these beads. So those kinds of dress, they like it so much, not the school uniforms. So we are not happy with our uniform that we wear when we go to school. The moment we come back, we throw it out and we take our casual dress, which is full of beads, etc. and etc. Okay, the last page. Sometimes I go to the city and my mother and sisters and aunts in the wagon pulled by 4 mules. It's an animal. Ancient times there used to be bullock carts, no? Cart pulled by bullocks. The same way, mules. It's a kind of animal. Okay, the women wear their best blankets. Women wear their, women plural. Okay, woman singular. They wear their best blankets. When we go to city, they would wear their best blankets. Okay, and best neck rings. These people, you see, they would wear rings on their necks. I mean, and very good leg rings. A lot of rings they would wear on the legs, on the hands, on the necks, legs, hands, everywhere rings. Okay, of course they would wear, I mean, legs rings also. These primitive type of people, not primitive actually, primitive type of people, they live in their own customs. They are not mingling with the modern world. They like to live in that life, their own life alone. Okay, see, I am always happy to see the city people. See, I am happy to see the city people stare at my mother and relatives. See, they look with wonder. Stare means glare. Glare means look with wildly opened eyes. That is staring. You see? Means look with wonder. See, city people, they don't like we people now. We are coming with neck rings, leg rings, hand full of rings, so many rings, and clothes, and so many beads on them, etc. and etc. So we are a curious thing for them to look. They stare at us. They glare at us. See, look with wildly opened eyes. City people, modern people. But we don't like them. Okay, we are happy. Let them look. No problem. What is there? Let them look. That's all. They stare at my mother and my relatives because the city folk means people have nothing so good as, I mean, see, our women. Yes. So that word once again, see, underbelly woman. Okay. So they don't have the kind of dress that we wear. So they look with surprise towards us. Okay. So all their houses are in one sad color. Look at the houses in the city. Their houses all are painted with one color. And the women I see have no beads at all. The women of city, they don't wear the beads that we wear. I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for them and I give them a good smile. I feel sorry. Actually, just the opposite. See, these people do not like the life of the city. The buildings are all having one color. But our house, you come to our house, so many pictures painted on the walls. So many pictures, not by painters but by themselves. Okay, na? They take some paint, put some take some feathers and dip in the paint and draw many pictures on the walls, curious pictures. And we like our pictures, our house. That's why. So we don't like their pictures and their house. And city people look with the curiosity. You see, they look towards us with the curiosity. They don't like we people. We are a strange specimen for them. They look with wonder, stare at us, glare at us. It must help because they laugh. They laugh at us. But we don't care. Let them laugh. I smile at them. Let them laugh. No problem. I wonder if little brothers in your village are as mischievous as my little brother. She is telling her story in detail. Now telling about her family, her house, her mother and the painting and all those things. Now she is coming to her brother. She is telling all the details of her brother. Okay. He wears a sun cap. He would wear a sun cap because he is supposed to tend the sheep. Yes. He is supposed to attend the sheep. Sheep shepherd. She would do the work of a shepherd, going to mountainous areas and looking after the sheep, grazing them. He will have a long stick with him and looking after the sheep. So he is wearing a cap, but he is so mischievous that sometimes I would like to give him away to someone so far. He is so mischievous. Mischievous boys, make all kinds of mischievous things. Sometimes if we let him go far away, to say a faraway place, to a rich man who has so many sheep, so let him look after the sheep of a rich man who is far away to a good person. But he must go to a good person, not a bad person. He is my brother now. He is my brother and I love him. So I want him to go away to a faraway place, but to a very good person. So how loving she is. Because of small quarrels and all mischievous behavior, she likes him to be far away. But sure, he must be going to a very good person. Okay now? Yes, let us come to the last paragraph. He tries to get into everybody's business, my brother. Now our girl is narrating all things about her brother. He tries to get into everybody's business, my brother, and even wants to make a chicken his best friend, which I don't like. He too wants to make a chicken his best friend. He will never succeed mainly because you have to know how to speak to animals. I know, but he does not know how to speak to animals. Yes, he does not know how to speak to animals, birds, etc. My brother can't help shouting, and of course the chicken runs away. He would be shouting always. When he shouts, the chicken will run away, fly away, run away from him. He does not know how to make friendship with birds and animals. But I know, I can. Chicken is my best friend, but my brother does not know. Okay. Now about my very friend the chicken. At the last part of the letter, she narrates about her best friend the chicken. She runs from me only when she is on her own errands. Errands actually carrying things from one place to another place or carrying a message, something like that. Okay now. So moving for a purpose, for maybe a message or something like that. Okay now. So if she has a purpose of her own only, she would run away from me. Otherwise, she would like to be with me. Okay, but when she is free, I take her in my arms and whisper something. You see, when she is free, I would take her in my arms and I whisper, murmur. Speak with a low voice, murmuring, whispering. See, in her language, I can whisper. The girl says that she could whisper to the chicken. I can't tell you because you are not a chicken. I can't tell you what I whisper into her ears. I can't tell you because you can't understand. No. Can you understand the language of a chicken? No. As you cannot understand the language of a chicken, I cannot reveal what I tell my dear best friend the chicken. So sometimes I murmur into her ears some secrets which I don't want to tell you because you cannot understand the language of a chicken. Yes, the last paragraph. I have enjoyed telling you about my village. Village, that's the pronunciation. I have enjoyed. It's a pleasure for me to narrate my story to you. I told you about my village, my mother, and my squirmy brother, mischievous brother. The beads and the painted houses, all the story I have told, and my good friend the chicken, all these things I have narrated to you. You may call me friend. Now you can call me your friend, not a stranger. So I want to be in friendship with you. So you can call me your friend. And I would like to call you friend. So I want you to be my best friend. So if we ever meet, if at all we meet ever, I will let you hold my chicken. I would give you. I would allow you, let me allow you to hold my chicken in your hands. She will keep your secret safe. No problem. You can tell all your secrets to the chicken, my friend. You know why, of course. She will keep whatever you tell as a secrets. You know why it is now? Because what she tells or what you tell, the chicken won't understand. Okay. The girl says that don't worry, she will reveal only to her friends, that is chicken. that they would never reveal to any of your friends. So don't worry, she would be able to keep all your secrets. My secrets I reveal to my friend the chicken. The same way, you can also tell your secrets to my friend the chicken. In that way, she ends the letter. Okay, now the lesson is given in the form of a letter. Grammar part so much is there. We will come to that later in another video. But the first page, the picture, now you can understand who all are there, and some small questions are given there. Try to answer them in the notebook. Very simple they are, so I am not telling the answers. If you cannot find any of these answers, make your comment. I will really answer it for you. Okay, now. Thank you for watching. Meet you with another video. Goodbye.